True. Hey, Teach. I'm writing a piece for flute, left-handed children's choir, and a spaniel. And I want to layer All Star by Smash Mouth on top of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star as a commentary on the Marxist leanings of zebras in The Hague in 1821 and 1822 and 1823 and 1824.
I've come to talk with you again, because
and its impact on Baba Ganoush production in Vermont. Can you help me?
Hey everyone, welcome to Two Composers One channel and our first composing hacks video. Today we're talking about software that not many associate with creative pursuits.
Except perhaps creative accounting.
It's Microsoft Excel.
Two Composers One channel and not sponsored by Microsoft.
So tell me again about this piece you want to write.
Okay, so I want to write a piece that lasts for 1 minute. In that time, I want part of the ensemble, let's say the flute, to repeat the chorus from All Star twice, while another part of the ensemble, maybe the left-handed choir, repeats Twinkle Twinkle Little Star 3 times.
Right, and the spaniel?
Conducting.
Right. So what have you worked out so far?
Well, I know that to repeat twice in 60 seconds, each rendition of All Star must be 30 seconds long. And to repeat 3 times in 1 minute, each rendition of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star must be 20 seconds long. So I know I need to scale both pieces to be those lengths, but the maths is doing my head in.
Well, let's get Excel to help. First, we need to write out both songs in our music notation software. I'll be using Sibelius. Then we'll use Excel to scale both songs to be the duration we want. Let's look at All Star first. To start with, we need to find the total duration of the piece and the time codes of every individual note and rest. We'll use these numbers to scale the piece in Excel later. To find out how long the piece is in total, click on the double bar line. The time code of this, which is the total duration of the piece, will be displayed at the base of the screen here. Jot this number down. Next, click on each note and rest one by one. Look here again for the time code and write them all down as well. Now it's Excel time. First, type the time codes of each note and rest into consecutive horizontal cells. Then we can use Excel to scale these numbers up and down at will. You can think of it a bit like scaling a recipe up to feed more people. It's a good idea to write the pitch of each note in the cell above each time code just to keep yourself on track.
So at the moment, the piece is 19.2 seconds long. How do I scale it up to be 30 seconds long?
So all you need to do is to divide the duration you want, 30 seconds, by the duration you have currently, 19.2 seconds. That gives us 1.5625. Now we use Excel to multiply all the time codes by that number.
Ah, are you thinking what I'm thinking, B1?
I think I am. F sharp 4, the F sharp above middle C.
It's formula time.
Select the cell below your first time code, in this case A4, and type the following. 1, an equals sign. 2, the word sum in capital letters. 3, an open bracket. 4, the number of the cell containing the length of your first note with a capital letter. 5, an asterisk, which works as a multiplication sign. 6, the number we wish to multiply by, 1.5625. 7, a closed bracket, then click enter. Finally, click and drag the dark green square in the bottom right corner of your selection. And there you go. This will compute the time codes for a 30-second long version of All Star.
Amazing. So that gives us time codes for the first repeat of All Star. Is there an easy way to get time codes for subsequent repeats?
Absolutely. It's just using another quick formula. Click in the cell below the one where we started our formula before and type in the following. 1, an equals sign. 2, the word sum in capital letters. 3, an open bracket. 4, the name of the cell where we did our last formula. 5, a plus sign. 6, the number we wish to add to the figures above, that is the length of one repeat, in this case 30 seconds. Finally, select the whole row and drag the dark green square at the bottom right hand corner of your selection.
Phew, Excel really is great, isn't it, Tom?
It sure is, Angus.
Is the process the same for Twinkle Twinkle too?
Yeah, it's exactly the same. So now we have our time codes for both pieces. Let's head back over to Sibelius. Okay, we're back in Sibelius, and now we need to rewrite both songs by placing notes and rests at the new time codes we generated in Excel.
So presumably because we're working with time codes, it doesn't matter what time signature or tempo we use to write out both songs.
Correct. Let's just put it in 4/4 and crotchet equals 60 to keep things simple.
Okay, so the first note of both songs will be on beat 1. The second note of All Star says it needs to be at this time code. If I put a note here, that's pretty close to the time code. So I just do that for all the notes and rests, right?
Yep, you might have to use some tricky looking tuplets, but it's really just painting my numbers from here. Just remember to be practical, a little bit flexible, and make sure the rhythms you write are playable. If there are any composers out there that want to give this a try, check the show notes for a spreadsheet template and a list of instructions. So is there anything else I can help you with today, Angus?
Well, I was wondering, do you know any Spaniels that specialise in contemporary classical music?
Is Corgi?
No, it's integral to my artistic vision that it be a spaniel.
Get out of my office.
I've come to talk with you.
Hey now,
twinkle,
you're an old
little
star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold.
Twinkle,
Early
twinkle,
shooting
little
stars
star,
break the mold.
Above the world so high,
Hey
like a
now,
diamond
you're
in
an old
the
star.
sky.
Get your
Twinkle,
game on,
twinkle,
go
little star,
play.
how I
Hey
wonder
now,
what
you're a
you
rock
are.
star.
Twinkle,
Get the
twinkle,
show on,
little star,
get
how I
paid,
wonder
and
what
all
you
that
are.
glitters
Above
is
the world so high,
gold.
like a
Early
diamond in
shooting
the sky.
stars break
Twinkle,
the
little star,
mold.
how I wonder what you are.
That was
good.
good. Yeah.